The seventh and last law of the seven spiritual laws of success is the law of purpose and life. So this law states that we are all put on this earth to do a certain thing. We all have a purpose. My mouth is dry. I'm sorry for this. We weren't just created to be placeholders, to be NPC characters. We were created for a purpose. And some people's purposes seem bigger than others. Someone's purpose might just be to be the mother of a poet. Not everyone's going to have this grand purpose in life. Not everyone's going to have the purpose of becoming the best musician on earth. But everyone has a purpose. And this is your duty to find your purpose. Because when you find your purpose, it becomes effortless because you are operating in harmony with your soul. Because your purpose is embedded deep within your soul. It was encoded. God put your purpose in your soul when He was making you. So once you find your purpose, you can live in harmony. And once you're living in harmony, everything becomes so much easier. I tried to do all these self-improvement habits like reading, what, like last year. Not even last year, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I was like 14, 15. But it didn't work because I wasn't doing them in alignment of what I'm supposed to do in this life. And I don't truly know what my purpose is. All I know is I'm definitely on the right road. And it's okay not to know the end destination of your purpose. I just know that what I'm doing right now is leading towards it. Like, in GTA, right? You're supposed, like, let's say you're playing a game and the map starts off like blank. You're supposed to go there. You're in the right direction, but you don't quite know what it's going to look like. And you don't need to know what your purpose is going to look like. You don't need to know what the end result will look like because you'll probably only know like 10 years from now, 20, 30 years from now. So everyone's purpose is meant to serve the world and to leave the world in a better place. So essentially, to find your purpose, you should focus on what you are here to give. And the way to do that is to ask yourself, how can I best give? How am I most suited to give? Right now, I know that I'm doing the right thing because the best way I can give right now is just by using my natural tendencies. I have this tendency to learn anything and everything that I want to learn. And then after learning, I just want to tell someone. Not because I want to be like, I want to be smart, but I just like telling people what I've learned so that they can implement it in their lives. And I used to do this to my friend groups and whatnot, and they'll just get annoyed. So I created this YouTube channel. Like, that's a huge reason why I created this YouTube channel. Because I'll be learning so many things, right? And I just want someone to tell, but my friends weren't receptive. So I had the hope that, I'm going to create this YouTube channel. And the people who want to hear the things I have to say will come. They'll find their way to my channel. I don't really advertise it a lot on my Instagram because I know that the people who come are meant to come. So how to apply this is the very first thing you need to realize is that at your core, you're a soul. You're not a human being. You are a soul. So because you're a soul, you were put on this earth for a purpose. And the only way you can fully gratify the desires of your soul is by doing that purpose. The second thing you can do is ask yourself, how am I best suited to serve the people around me, to make this world a better place? Because your purpose in life will never be something ridiculous that you can't do. Like, my purpose in life is never going to be to like entertain people by my athleticism, because I'm not the most athletic person. I'm not fast. I can't run fast. I can't do many things in terms of physicality. I can't jump very high. My purpose will never be to entertain and to inspire people through my athleticism. But it may be to inspire people through sharing the wisdom that I've learned, through sharing my lessons. So the best way to know how you're best equipped to serve the world is to ask yourself, when do I get into a flow state whereby I'm doing a certain activity and I feel nothing? There are no thoughts, there are no negative emotions. It's just a flow state where it seems like 2 hours seems like 10 minutes. Every time I record videos, I get into a flow state. Every time I script videos as well, I get into a flow state. Editing, I don't get into a flow state when I'm editing. Editing isn't but when I'm scripting and filming videos, I get into a flow state. When I'm journaling, I get into a flow state. So I know that the best way I can serve the world is probably through sharing something, like sharing literature or sharing my wisdom through videos. That's all I know. That's all I know for certain. You don't need to know the whole thing. You just need to ask yourself, how am I best equipped to serve this world? And the best way to find it is to follow the flow. Go where your flow state leads you. And then the third way to fulfill the law of purpose in life is to serve first. See, everyone wants to be successful, but if you listen to the most successful people, they never focus on what they can get. They always focus on what they can give. I know a lot of you probably watch Iman Kaji. He never really focuses on what he can get, but solely on what he can give. He's focused on how he can give more value to the people. He's focused on how he can provide more value to his customers, to the viewers of his videos. If you listen to Elon Musk, he's never focused on getting a new, $1 billion. He's focused on solving problems of the world. And in solving those problems, he's serving the world. So you need to be focused on serving. Serve first, and once you serve, you will receive. That is the 7 laws of spiritual success. It may have seemed a little wishy-washy, but I promise you, if you persist in watching these videos, you will understand these laws. And not even persist, read from the source. It came from a book by Deepak Chopra. It's called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. My next videos will probably be on less wishy-washy stuff, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed that.